Hey Pixelraters, this is Tristan. I wanted to show you Kamiko, which is a new game for the Nintendo Switch, which just came out today. It is technically Japanese only, but luckily for us, the Switch is region free, so we can get whatever we want. So it's only cost $5. It's a really cool little indie game, really colorful, really pretty. The soundtrack's freaking amazing. I'm just gonna kind of run through real quick and show you a little bit of it. Like I said, it is a Japanese only game, but luckily it has an English translation, however rough that is. But it's better than nothing, especially for somebody that doesn't read Japanese. Really rough translation, but you can pick one of 3 characters. I've played like the first 3 levels with the first character, so I'm going in fresh with this guy, so we'll see what she's all about. But yeah, it's super cool looking. It's like a, overhead kind of, okay, so I'm gonna retro. Overhead kind of Zelda-like combat, and the whole thing is about, building up your combos and kind of getting through the level. And just listen to that soundtrack. I'm gonna shut up so you can listen to that because it's so good. But yeah, you can keep track of your combos. I haven't seen like a tallied score, so I'm not really sure if your combos are even building towards anything other than these points that fill up your meter. Because you'll use that meter to open chests and use your special. So if I hold it, that's really cool. So like I said, I've only done the first 3 levels, but they've all kind of followed the same formula so far, which is find these 4 shrines which are scattered on each corner of the map and then go face the boss. So very simple gameplay, but I mean, $5, what are you gonna do, man? The soundtrack kind of reminds me of like a Game Boy Color sound chip. Obviously a little more high def than that, but yeah, I guess these combos must be building up my meter faster. So yeah, I'll open these chests now. It says 50. It'll take some of that little stamina bar that I have up there, and then I have to take this relic and find where it goes, which I already know because I played this level, but I really like this archer character. It's really cool. So I guess maybe it's a good thing to talk about the process of getting this on my Switch. So you have to have a Japanese Nintendo account, which you can make by going to mynintendo.com or my.nintendo.com and making an account. And if you're making a new account, you have to just make sure you select Japan as your territory. And then after that, you sign in with that account on your Switch. And if you listen to the podcast, you'll know that I talked about how it adds some kind of cool features to your Switch. It'll show you in your news feed all of the Japanese versions of the announcements and trailers, which is kind of really cool. So after you have the account on your Switch, you need to go into the eShop and select you have to add the user to your You have to create a new user for your Switch, and then sign in with your Japanese Nintendo account. Actually, wait, I'm gonna do this after. After you've done that, you go to the eShop and you select that account, and it will be on the Japanese eShop. So once you have done that, it's just a matter of finding the game, which right now this is like the first slot because it just came out today. But you will select that game, and I was unable to. I've read online that some people were able to use their credit cards just fine, their American credit cards. I unfortunately wasn't. It kept getting declined. So what I did was I went to playasia.com, play-asia.com, and if you create an account there and verify your phone number and email address, you can actually buy eShop cards online there for like $1 more than what they cost retail. So I bought, this game is 500 yen, which is about $5, and I bought a 1,000 point eShop card. So altogether it was $12. So not terrible. And I think that I can actually use the remainder of those points towards, like, if I wanted to get an American purchase, if I wanted to. So that's cool. But yeah, after that, you know, once you select that, you select the game. It'll have you put in the eShop code, and then just straight up download, just like an American game. If you're having any issues getting around in the Japanese eShop, you can download the Google Translate app, and it does a really good job of showing you translating text via the camera, and that kind of helps you get around. But if you've been around the American version, it's super easy, so you shouldn't have any problems. Okay, so I think we only have the boss battles are actually kind of where this game shines. They remind me a little bit of what is that PS4 indie game? I think it's Titan Souls. Oops, that was silly of me. Where it's just these cool epic bosses that'll just wreck you if you're not paying attention. Is that the last one? No, I think I have one more. Yeah, one more. $5. This game is a gem. And this is really, you know, I figured it's a good way to kind of try out the whole Japanese eShop thing without committing to a large purchase or something that, like, you know, Puyo Puyo Tetris, I was considering importing or downloading a Japanese version, and then the translation and price was like an extra $20 than what it's going to cost when it comes out American retail, so I was like, almost set there. But this, you know, $5, $10, that's not a big sacrifice if it didn't work out. But oh man, I'm glad it worked out because this game is super So yeah, you can find these kind of hidden paths throughout the levels that'll get you bonus items and things like that. And after every level, you get upgrades to both your little blue stamina bar and your health bar. So pretty cool. And you can actually, I don't know why I haven't done it yet in case I die, but at each of these shrines you can save your progress in case you die, which is nice. Can't get over the soundtrack of this. It's so good. So good. So the other character that I played with just has like a basic sword, so you gotta get a lot more close quarters combat than you do with this archer, but he's a little bit more powerful. I haven't played the third guy, so I couldn't tell you what that does, but I'm assuming it's somewhere along the line. I think they have a sword too, so I'm assuming it's kind of along the same lines. Oh yeah, so this is where I get my upgrades. Boop. So boost that a little bit, and then, oop, there we go. Give me that extra health. And on to Boss City. It's super stylish and super cool looking. Those. And eventually this guy will chase me. And my objective right now is to get him to step on all of these switches, which I'm not doing a very good job of right now. If you don't do it after a certain amount, he retreats. Can I do it? Yep. And they all have these same kind of, puzzle mechanics where you gotta figure out what's going on. Why not? Oh, that's not good. And that's that. I'm sure that there will be an American version of this game eventually, so it'll become a lot easier, but if you're up to the very minimal challenge of making that Japanese eShop account and getting a hold of a card if your credit card doesn't work, it's super easy, and this is totally worth it for $5, honestly. So yeah. Oops. That's Kamiko. $5 on the eShop-ish, because you might have to pay a little more to get your hands on it, but I can't recommend it highly enough. It's super cool and super refreshing for an indie game. Like, good job, Switch. I love this. I'll talk to you guys later.